Hey guys, it's Ravenhawk6910 reporting once again. In this video, we're going to take a look at the brand new KATO USA HO Scale Amtrak 50th Anniversary Heritage Unit number 100, the Midnight Blue. This is the first of several Heritage units KATO is releasing for the 50th Anniversary units, so whichever you want, they're probably making it. Two things before we get into the meat of this video. First off, this model is the original DC analog model, so no sound or command control on this unit. I'll be upgrading it later, but I wanted to go ahead and look at it in its original state first. And second of all, let's get that old disclaimer out of the way. The pros and cons of this video are not representations of my personal opinion. They attempt to be objective in nature and as such are either community opinions or facts about the model that I can represent on camera, so please don't assume anything in this video is my personal opinion unless I state so otherwise. Additionally, it's important to note that I don't speak on behalf of KATO and am not endorsed by any company. I'm an independent reviewer and the work I do does not reflect the thoughts of any companies in question. Got it? Get it? Good. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. For Amtrak's 50th anniversary in 2021, the company announced 6 locomotives to be painted in special schemes from across Amtrak's corporate history. 5 General Electric P42DCs and 1 of the new Siemens ALC42 Chargers in the Day 1 paint scheme. P42DC number 100 was chosen to be one of the units to become a heritage unit. It was painted in a paint scheme to honor Amtrak employees who, quote, keep our trains moving throughout the night, end quote. The unit features the Amtrak 50th anniversary logo and the phrase, Connecting America for 50 Years logo on the side. However, this is not 100's first time around with a special paint scheme. In fact, when I think of the 100, I think of it like this. This locomotive was used on the U.S. Postal Service's Celebrate the Century Express, which toured the country at the turn of the 21st century and was painted yellow and had various historic postage stamps added to its side. And, well, here it is. I've had this O-scale model of the 100 for many years now, so it's really cool to have it as both the Midnight Blue and the Celebrate the Century Express scheme from my childhood. Anyway, back to the model in question. KATO released these models in late May and early June of 2022. The first batch consisted of the Midnight Blue, Phase 5, and Phase 1 heritage units. Most of the models come in this DC configuration and will need to be upgraded to operate properly on a DCC layout. They did offer ESU Locksound Kobo Special versions of these same models, but with me on a tight budget, I opted for the DC model to save a bit of cash over time. I'll add my own decoder to it later. That being said though, these models do have some unique features related to the lighting. On top of the model, the locomotive's GPS dome features a thin groove for a flathead screwdriver which comes with the model in the box. According to the instructions, which you should always read before running any model, leaving the switch in the default position will have all of the lights on the locomotive. Position 2 leaves only the front lights on for lead units, and the third position leaves only the rear lights on for trailing units. So it's a bit more of an advanced lighting feature than most standard DC models. But like I said, eventually I'll add DCC to this unit and the lighting functions will operate via the remote. Anyway, that's all I've got for this short little review. These models look really cool and I've always liked the KATO P42 and I'm happy to have another one in my collection. The DC models list for an MSRP of $198, while the Kobo Special DCC models list for an MSRP of $398. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next review. This is Ravenhawk6910, signing off.